Roo, 6 BNFs now. Apparently you're the fourth man in VFL AFL history to win a BNF in your teens, your 20s and your 30s. How does that honour sit with you? You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that. No, you're the stats man, so that's a good one. But yeah, look, it's a huge honour. You know, to win one's a big honour. You know, and yeah, I'm really humbled.
It's been a bit of a different year this year. Obviously, for most of your career, we've been a finals team competing for a premiership. But what's been one of the benefits, I guess, of a season like the one we've had?
Look, I think one of the benefits is you get to unearth a lot of great young talent. We've seen some of it, you know, Billings, Dunstan, Templeton, Acres, these sort of guys. So they get an opportunity when, you know, perhaps they might not in a team that's absolutely flying. So they'll be better for that experience and that exposure.
And you think it might not be far before we see guys like that up here and accepting these awards?
I certainly hope so because, you know, like I said, the top four tonight were all over 30. So we need the young guys pushing through.
And you did spoil the last part of the Lenny farewell. Are you sort of happy that you've got your great man alongside you for this one?
Yeah, I am. I was worried, I thought I might have gotten booed or something. I spoiled the party a little bit, but look, it's you know, it's just been a privilege to play with Lenny, and yeah, I mean it's all been said, and he knows how I feel about him.
Lenny's been a big night, been a big few weeks. What's sort of dawned on you in the last few weeks, ever since you made the announcement and there's been such a big deal about you and your career?
Oh yeah, I think probably over the last week and walking off the field the last time I was doing all right till I turned around and saw Rui, and then I just lost it. So I think it's been built up. Like I've known for quite a while that it's going to be my last year, but when you try and sum up sort of 16 years, I've had some absolutely fantastic times, met some great people, two of them standing beside me now. And I've got lifelong memories and lifelong mates, so I feel like a real winner.
One of the other awards tonight, the most promising player, Luke Dunstan. I imagine you'll take a lot of pride seeing him wear the number 7 Guernsey from next year and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's been just an absolute pleasure to work with. I mean, he's just a really self-driven guy, and you know, I haven't really had to do a hell of a lot with him. He's always sourced me out. He's just so driven for a young guy. It's almost amazing. Normally it takes a couple of years for them to just learn what they're like and learn what the system's about. But he's going to have a really long career, and yeah, couldn't think of anyone better to wear the number 7.
Absolutely. Shinner, I think this is the third top 3 finish for you in the BNF. What does it mean for you to be standing alongside these guys?
No, I just feel very, very privileged, same as the other boys, very humbled to win an award at a great club. Unfortunately, probably didn't have the year that we were after as a playing group, but we'll come back bigger and better next year.
That's always a bit of a unheralded role down back. What do you make of the back line this year? There's been a few injuries and you've shouldered a fair bit of responsibility, but what can we sort of look forward to going ahead for the back 6?
I think we'll be better for, I know it's probably unfortunate to say, but for Gilbo and Gears almost being out, because it gave some really quality games to Jimmy Webster and to give Shane Savage a crack down there. So they'll be better for the games under their belt, and to have Luke Delaney down there as that key back really held it down. So then when we do get Gilbert and Geary back into the side and Sam Fisher and all of us sort of playing together, we'll be better for it.
Your career sort of had a few different parts to it, obviously the Sydney days and then the early days at the Saints, and there was time where you were sort of on the fringe, but did you ever think during that time that you'd be finishing in the top 3 of the best and fairest three times?
No, definitely not. I hadn't had, before I finished 3rd a couple of years ago, I hadn't had a top 10, so it was nothing I really ever thought about, to be honest, and I'm pretty pumped to be a part of the group and to be able to contribute week in, week out. So as long as I can keep doing that, I'm enjoying my footy.
Congratulations on the award, and all 3 of you, well done and congratulations.
Cheers.